Welcome back to another video, guys. I apologize that we can't start from wave 1 here because it seems like every time I've been playing this game, every time I've been recording, the game seems to be muted. And I finally figured it out. Unfortunately, I figured it out mid game here, so at least now you get the, well, at least the game's not muted. Okay, so wave 68, we are trying to get to 70. Like I said, it's a shame that we can't do wave to 1 to 67. I'm happy just to quickly go through what we have here, though. We've got a whole bunch of mission controls here, quite a few of them. We've got a Slavex here with the build of target acquisition, so every 5 seconds increases damage by 25% and 1 range. Of course, we have our building here, a special building that does damage all foes every 10 seconds, slows them down, and increases the range of every building by 1 every 10 seconds. So you can see our bases here. We've got a few tactical fortresses with retribution positions all the way around, everywhere we can get it. And we've got the local collaboration blueprint as well that gives us that 15% damage next to these neutral buildings, which is great. This salamander is going to become extremely amazing. By the time they come here, the range of this would have increased because of our special building, and we've got a few things next to it as well to give it its power. Okay, other than that, I mean, you can see a couple of wolf positions around here, but yeah, I mean, that's the gist of it really. So let's see how we do. We've got a few things to put down first though, so let's get 5 of these here. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and let's get this tactical fortress in here, and we'll get this to lateral, avenger, and gothic grandeur. Additionally, we'll get another platform here to face this inwards, because we are going to increase its range. So we've got interdiction, large rack, forbidden explosives. Good. What I want to do as well is sell these. So I want to sell my tank here for sale, 6,000, and this zone command, because we don't really need the supply anymore. Why? So that we can get a tactical fortress here. So let's get it like this, because the tanks create lag. So, well, you've not been able to see the first 67 waves here, but we were getting a bit of lag for every tank that hit the mucuses, so had to get rid of it. Okay, in the meantime, we still haven't used these yet. We're not going to get mines because we don't want anything to slow us down. So I'm happy to keep going here and see how we do. Aim here is to get to 70, so it shouldn't be too long of a video unless we get further than we already have. Maybe 75 might be a good target here. Now these Slavex are going to be good here. As you can see, a whole ton of missiles here working in our favour. And look at this. Salamander has already got the range to be able to attack these units here. I feel like our special building's also creating a bit of lag here. Bloody hell. There we go. Nice. Let's give ourselves more platforms here. Let's re-roll, that's fine. Happy to have that there. So what we're going to do now is what exactly? We've got 2 platforms here. Have we got anything else? Can we build any more of these? Don't think we can. We could potentially build one here, but we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 platforms. I think we can get a salamander. Where's our salamander? It's got a few of these. Happy to get this one here and go with these upgrades along with a whole bunch of mirror doors next to it, or even potentially we've got 2 of these to amplify. I'm going to go with this and go with the support fire, give it 10%. Additionally here too would be nice. Okay, so now that we've got that, we do have another one of these, which I'm happy to put here to increase the damage when destroyed by 15% until the end of the wave. Perfect recoils as well. And we'll go with a few mirror doors, or maybe 1 mirror door, sorry, on the back end here. Underground, long barrels, veteran. Okay, good. So we've got that one in there. By the time things reach here, this should be able to cover a lot of this ground here, which is going to be good for us. Having this, say, here would also be really nice. Or even up here. We've got 2 platforms. I think we've got ammo somewhere here, right? So we can probably, let's do this here and upgrade the shit out of that. We've got a nice dirindle position here. But I don't want to do this. Oh, actually, we've got 150 health left, so that's okay. Let's get that in and send. Let's see how we do. Actually, we've got an omega emitter, so why did we not put an omega emitter next to this to really amplify this up? I think we're gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna remove this because then we can have something here as well. Slovex are doing a good job here. Jesus, a whole bunch of mucuses. seems to be lagging here the most when everything can shoot, I guess. The only thing is, when we kill all the mucuses, then we don't really lag. See it? We're not lagging anymore once we've killed the mucuses. I'm happy to go with the plasma efficiency 1. Okay, so we're going to sell this. Where is our Omega emitter? This is, I'm happy to put this here, get that increased by 30%. Do we have a bastion? Could put bastions down. Let's get one up here, and we'll go with the pulse here with a shooting floor. Another 2 here. We'll go with the roof snipers just so that we get. Actually, let's go with the roof snipers to get more weapons. This is looking like a really nice spot to have another salamander here, to be honest, so I'm happy to maybe even do this. Or even have it here. You know what, let's have it here. Get this in. Where's our Omega emitter? I mean, running past this, I swear I can't see it. Here we go, hiding. Yeah, happy to get this one here. Maybe good to pawn it off this way. We'll go for the optimized curls, safe wirings. Get some mirror doors down, as this gives us 1% as it is. Ah, not there. Why does it keep doing this? There we go. Get another one here too. Perfect. I mean, we've got one more. Maybe we can probably put this down somewhere else too. Looking here. Get another one involved. And upgrade like the same. Nothing else to really up, so I'm going to happily put these here. Or maybe we just wait until we can get something on that side. Same with this side, so I'm happy just to leave one on this back side here. If we can get 2 Omega emitters on each side, that'd be great for whatever positions we like to put here. Let's sense. We do have another mission control, which, you know what, I'm gonna happily put right there. Just to give us that extra boost. It's good that we've got more things to attack these ground units like the salamanders that are really good. Now look at that. Salamander's doing some serious range here. Jesus, the lag is crazy. We need to restart after this wave just so that we can get that back. Sure. Yeah, we'll definitely restart this because there was far too much lag. Let's give ourselves a few more salamander positions, I think, and a plasma defense efficiency too here. Have this come back. This is nice, but maybe we'll go with this. I mean, we can have another one here. But before we put anything down, let's just quickly restart this. Alright, so we didn't get this upgraded, did we? Got so many of these here. We don't want to use these, it creates lag. Tactical fortress. It's not like we can put you anywhere. Oh, if you get 4 here, we can build it here. I think we should be able to do the aerial coordination here to improve the rate of fire for these 2 units. A Slovak here. Also a Slovak here. You still can. This looks interesting. I might have to do this as well. The same upgrades as we've been doing. We've got 3. Keep one on the back end here, as always. And if we get 2 other units here that we can place, that'd be great. A Puma. Let's get you here. I'm just going to try to put as much things down as possible. That's good. Put these down on high grounds. So 2. Any other 3s? This is a 3. Happy to get this one here. It's a nice one here. One final one here too. We do have things like this that we could potentially use, like here. Then use not a Durandal, I guess. This is going to be amplified, so I might as well just do this. Veteran. Could have one here. Is that a wise choice? I mean, there's not much else we can do. Might as well. Or just want to do the shield break for the time being because they do have a lot of shields here. Happy to do the anti-air. And what about here? I think we're okay. So let's send the wave. Let's see how we do. I think now, whenever we get a retribution position, we'll use damage on it. And a sanction cannon here would be nice, no? Let's get that in there. We'll go for the pinning fire, data collection and flak shells. And of course have as many of these as possible. Right. Bloody hell. Thing is, the lag's here because there's a lot of explosions going on, so if we can do as much damage all the way around the map rather than just in this location, that'd be the best thing for us to get as far as we possibly can. Got to 71 here. We should be able to surpass this wave here too. Lag is crazy. That's why we need to destroy the muxes as quickly as we can. Brilliant. Happy to go with the Slavek, have its efficiency 1 and the sanction cannon efficiency 1 here. Ooh, lag. That wasn't good, is it? Alright, what can we put down now? Thinking about having this one here. Do a bit of damage, easy access. We don't need the range. Damage is increased here by 30% as it is. That's fine, we can have that there. We've got it. I am looking at maybe placing this here. This looks interesting to have here. Data collection, of course, with flak shells. Guess we'll go with high ground, right? So this one, high ground expertise. Still got 2 here, which I'm happy just to use like this, to be honest. We'll go for the 1-2-1 here. Additionally, the same with this. So that's good. I'm happy with this. Get another sanction cannon in perhaps somewhere on the flip side. to put it. Maybe here, but it doesn't really fit. Nevertheless, let's keep going. I think we're okay. We've got quite a bit of, have we got the one for re-rolling? So whilst this is going, let's see if we've got points. We get damage for every re-roll. Reload speeds. This is good. Local collaboration is always good. Here we go. On reroll, buildings gain 0.5% damage. So it looks like we're rerolling a shit ton of times to get as much damage as we can. Okay, we've got fucking 200 here. And it costs 5 to reroll. So maybe it's good to maybe get something to really help us out. Maybe another flat ground on this side here so that we can attack with a couple of Slovaks. Or ideally have maybe flat grounds all the way here and have this one come around. That's probably the best thing to do. So we'll do that. We're going to keep re-rolling until we can get some flat grounds. We'll put it right here to start off, and we'll go down here and we'll make the path just go past this. So any way I can think that we can really help us out with some of the units that we have here. Just realized we can upgrade our mission controls, a whole bunch of them to get the best reinforcement units we can. The lag here is crazy. I really think the Mucus is going to be the reason we're going to suffer, not the aerial units. Alright, let's go with the Plasma Defense Efficiency 3 with the ammo depot here. Okay, let's re-roll until we get a blank zone. Ooh. I feel like this will be a nice spot to have. We'll put it next to this. I say we go here. Nice. Now this Slovak is going to be really nice to have. Ideally here, to be honest, to start off. So we'll get that upgrade in. I do want to sell this. I don't think we need the 10 recon production now along with these, so let's sell that so we can get this in like so. We'll get that upgraded for the guns. Okay, we've got another ammo here. Can we put this ammo next to anything else? Actually, you know what? Let's put this off. Let's use that 50, see what we can get. Platforms are great. I want to happily go with a platform here. Well, it's only one platform, but it's something anyway. Of course, another tactical fortress is probably the best thing to go with. We're on the retribution position, though a Slovak would be nice. I'm going to go with another Slovak and give myself another plasma fence. This here would also be great, so we'll do that upgrade too. And we're gonna go with another. See, keep going, see what we can do. Okay, retribution position would be nice. Along with ammo would be good, but I'm gonna go with the platform again. The more platforms we have, the better. For the time being, this can be placed here, and this time we're gonna go with the damage protocol. We do destroy these units quicker. Another Slovak, since we've got one tech point left. And let's do heavy pulse defense would be good. Let's get this last one in, shall we? Probably best to get it on this side now here. We'll go for that as well. Okay, so we've got this. We can place this. Come to think of it, we do have an ammo, and we've got 3 of them here. Crazy amount of damage. We'll get a Durandal here. With this Durandal, oh, actually, let's not do that. We would die, so let's sell that. I'm not sure. Do we die? Actually, I'm gonna sell this. Was if this. That's a waste. Let's get this one here again. I'm not sure if that makes us die when we start the round, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna have to go with that. Once again, I'm happy to get this one here. Get that full upgrade. We do have an ammo, which I'm gonna place right there, and get this upgraded too. Nice werewolf here would be good. Go for the easy access. Now this plasma fence once again will be nice to have here to really increase the boost of these salamanders that we have. Maybe here would have been better. Anyways, let's send. Lag's gonna occur when these guys start shooting, all of these guys when it comes through this side, so let's do as much damage as we can before it lags in this area here. crazy amount of missiles, but this sort of lag, this amount of doesn't work in our favor at all. Jesus Christ. It's far too much lag. Okay, we're about to destroy the mucuses, which is good. As soon as we do that, these will die instantaneously. I don't know why it's taking so long for these guys to like die. I think it's because of the lag. They're kind of just skipping through the damage. Jesus, look at this. Okay, that's a crazy amount of lag. But like I said, they're die instantaneous, these area units. It's just the mucuses that we need to make the most out of. I'm happy to go with the retribution efficiency 3 here with 150 supply. Okay, we're gonna have to restart, of course, because there was just too much lag. We need to recover that back. Okay, so what can we do now? I feel like we need to put more things down. You know what, let's come back to this, use the 50, get an Omega emitter, or even an ammo. Ammo would be cool. With another platform. Let's get this in here. And amplify these two. And then get another one done for the 50. Give ourselves another platform. Another ammo too. This ammo would fit nicely here. So we've got 4 platforms. Let's say we can put 4 here. And get another one built. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have that built there. With that, so that's good. Anything else? I guess we can get the 50. Get another super heavy pulse defense. Along with, I guess, you know what? Let's let's get a wolf position and use this last 50 here to get a retribution position for sure. And I guess a light mortar. This retribution position can be placed here. Of course, we'll do the barrage. Kill these mucuses as quickly as we can. This I'm happy enough to put here. Once again, do easy access. Okay, cool. Let's see how we do. See, we don't really lag in this first instance here, which is why we need to do as much damage as we possibly can in this area, because there's not as many missiles as we get here, right? So if we can kill off these things as quickly as we can, that'd be great. lag is gonna start. We've got 3 of these, which is great. Do as much damage as we possibly can. But it's coming. It's coming. Okay, here we go. Oh no, this is the terrible part of the game. I wish they had less mucuses and more aerial units. I feel like they're just running through this section now, like ever so quickly. Doesn't bode well for us. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. I think this is the worst we've ever had it before. The amount of lag here. It wasn't as bad in the previous wave. Let's give ourselves a mission control with a plasma fence here. I'm happy for this to come around now, so no, let's re-roll this a few times. Get the damage up. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with this. Okay. We do have this. But before we do that, let's come back. What can we put down? We can put the plasma fence down. Here, preferably, that'd be nice. Overloaded. We also have this as well. Okay, we do have a mission control, which I can just leave there, which activates this. Let's use the 50 here. There's no point of getting another Slavekas there. Durindal position would be great. Along with an Omega emitter. That Omega emitter can be placed. Let's use this one here. Increase the strength of the both of these. Do have another Durindal here. I mean, look, we're not going to be able to, with this Durindal, we're not going to be able to get the exposed elements. I'm afraid that we will lose. So let's go with the long barrel here. Even though we don't really need the long barrel. Good, so this is working out quite nicely here. Can we get another? I do want to have something against this. Okay, in the meantime, you know what, I want to have this one here. Maybe if we get another flat ground, we can do something better, but for the time being, let's do that. And yeah, I mean, I guess we can place this back end here. Always going to do easy access. Actually to put this one here too. Where can we leave you? Can't do anywhere around here. Don't want to put it here in case you want to build something. Actually, I can probably put it here. No, that wouldn't work. Okay, nonetheless, I think we've got 4 of these, that's good. This is interesting, but it wouldn't work too well. Let's just send the web. I'm actually happy enough to maybe even get this one here like this. Like I said, we don't really lag in the beginning here, so let's do as much damage as we possibly can. And now we started lagging. Why? It's because the plasma fence broke. Let's see if when this breaks, let's see if we lag. Guess not. So no idea why that lagged there for that time being. But let's get these mucuses out as early as we possibly can. Really don't think my PC is going to be able to handle this. This is why we're going to get the lag, which is unfortunate. I mean, if we had a better PC, I'm sure we would have definitely got to a way better than we're going to reach here anyway. And just destroy these mucuses. They're running through this really quickly because of the lag. And this is why we need to do as much damage as we can to start off, to avoid this as much as we can, as it is getting closer and closer to our HQ. Okay, out of these I'm happy just to go with increase by 10% might be nice. But no, let's go with another mission control in the Durandal position here. And what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? I think we're doing okay in this area. We do need to come back around. Do want to activate this as well somehow. So. I think we're good to go. Maybe we can get this in actually. Question is where. Yeah, that's a waste if I put it here. You can have 2 units here. No, let's just send the wave. Guess we can have this one here. Give us another 2%. So much lag going on here. I think on our next go we're going to re-roll to get another square here, if we can. And a blank square would be nice. This is crazy. Looks hectic. You can barely see anything. Okay, the Mookas have now started to reach this area here. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright, let's give ourselves. Oh, an advanced Durandal would be nice, but you only get one of those. I'd rather get the 2 ammos, to be honest, to start off with. And let's re-roll this. That's not good enough. Need a plain one. Bear in mind, this is adding damage every time we do this. Of 0.5% damage, so the more times we do it, the better. Are we gonna get lucky? Here we go. Great. Nice. That's amazing. We can get this in. See, now we can put it here and get an ammo in the middle there. Which I'm happy to do. Since we've got newly worn ammo, or even here would be nice too, but let's get this one in. Increase that. Let's get another tactical fortress here too. We can also increase the both of these with this. Fantastic. Just thinking what we could do. I'm thinking of potentially having this here. Wait, we've got a Durandal here, right? We can place that here, like so. Once again, we'll just have to go with a long barrel, unfortunately. Got one more. I am looking at here. Let's get this upgraded. What in the mines? We'll go with the compact charges. Anything else we can do? Claymore defense. You know what? Let's get this in. We'll go with not all entry points. We'll go for the 25% damage and rate of fire with 2 bunkers and the 300% damage. Got 2 of these which we can put on any sanction cannon. I mean, that's already full. Fair enough. Okay, I mean, that's as much as we can do now. So let's send wave. See how we do. We're going to survive this wave. little worried that none of these are yellow yet. Nor have we broken down any of these mucuses either. There we go, it should start now. Where are the mucuses? Why are we not destroying them yet? I don't mind if it's all just aerial units, but it can't just be... There we go. Oh, they started that really late, so I'm a little bit worried that... Okay, I don't think... Oh, there's mucuses. It's not lagging as bad as it was before. Which does beg the question why. This is going to be a tough one. This might actually be our final wave if we keep lagging like this. Because it's very, very close to our base here. A bit too close to our base. So I'm really not sure about this. I mean, it's only just this, but this can make it through because of the lag. I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. Lag is crazy. Lag is absolutely crazy. It sucks. You know what? I'm glad we passed 70 on this to 77. We really wanted to get to 80, but I think the lag was... I mean, there's not much you can do. I don't think my PC can hack the amount of lag that comes through this, which is a shame because if you try to do a challenge that I've seen a few of you mention is to see how far I can go just naturally on difficulty 4 with 4 pathways, or even difficulty 1 to see how far I can go. I'm kind of limited and capped at, say, 75 onwards if we are getting this much amount of lag. So unless the game fixes this, there's no point of me trying to get to that far because I don't think my PC can hack the game. So even though we might have everything to put in place correctly, the lag will just make ensure that the damage is not being put in, which is a shame. But we did good here. Once again, I do apologize that we didn't get to go through the first 65 waves or so, but at least you got to see the end product of what I had built. Right. Of course, we could have had more down. Didn't want to have tanks down because tanks create lag. So I didn't want to do that on top of what we already had. It just would have been not beneficial for us. Salamanders did a great job for us. Yeah, I mean, not much else we could do. I mean, of course, we could have put things down like here with the Claymore defenses, maybe have a couple bastions down. But once again, I still don't think it would have really helped with the amount of lag that we had. It's not something that's instrumental, and the damage wouldn't have been taken in. So yeah, but 77 is good, guys. 77 a good. So it's a good wave to end on for this particular map. Like I said, Line of Vasco is the easier map out of the three to go as far as you can. Unfortunately, we did get to wave 70 on Pargon Assault Group. I think we went to 72, 73, but I did remove the video off YouTube just because the game was muted. Like I said, that's why we skipped the first 65 waves here, because the game was essentially muted. You could just hear my voice, but not the game in itself. So, but yeah, I'm happy that we tried to do the spiral challenge again. It's been a while. 77 is great, guys. So, guys, let me know in the comment section below. I would say what I could improve on, but like I said, you guys only really saw it from 65 onwards. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.